159 iron, right off the center. You notice how I got my club open? That's too closed. Now I've set it down, got a good firm, weak grip. And then I just squat, just like a football player in a huddle. You squat, that way you keep your balance on your toes even. The longer the club gets, like the pitching wedge, you would move it to the right. The sand wedge, lob wedge, you start out to the right. As the club gets progressive longer, you'll ease it to the left. Maybe a half inch, maybe an inch. Like this is an 8 iron. Got it set up. Now I can see clearly down my target line. And you can see I can come straight in on the back of the ball. You see the way my hand leads? Then I hit the ball. Now my drive went to the right. I don't have no chance of getting to the green. So what I've got to do is hit at the 150-yard marker here. It is nothing but course management. I could do a hero shot and try to hit a fade, but that's not as smart. So what I'm gonna do is take an 8 iron. I'm gonna put it right off the right heel or the right toe. Since I'm a one-arm golfer, I can play it off my right toe, and all I want to do is hit it about 100, maybe about 80 or 90 yards back into play. Now I'm back in play. So now I'm gonna take this 7 iron, which is a stronger loft. I can hit the ball farther and just line your club up with your ball, and then you just move to your left or to your right, depends on if you're right-handed or left-handed. And then you just make a good full, and then you see where I come down in behind the ball, I'm making full contact. Perfect line, and just throwing the club head at the target. Okay, I'm about 100 and maybe 170 yards. I got a 7 iron. It's a par 5. I had to get myself out of trouble, so now I'm going for the green. Right at the flagstick. Your 6 iron, you want to move it dead center of, here's your belt loop on this side, here's your belt loop here. You want to move your belt buckle, the ball, about dead center. You don't want to hit the rough. You don't hit the fairway. All you want to do is pick this ball with a 6 iron clean. You don't need, you just sweep to take your good full swing. See the way I just barely skimmed the rough? That's all you want to do. Then when you set up, just take a good smooth swing and just throw it dead at the target. This is a par 3. We got about 182 yards. We got maybe a 5-mile-an-hour wind. I'm gonna use a 6 iron. Now on your par 3s, you gotta use a shorter tee. That way you don't have no hold back on the club at all. You wanna tee it up just above the grass, about level with the top of the tee box. And when you wanna hit all ball. In other words, you wanna sweep it right off the tee. And this is what it should look like. I've got the flag stick in mind. Since the flag is on the left of the green. To play safe, I'm gonna aim for dead center of the green. I'm gonna take out all the trouble. So I've picked that big tree behind the green. I've got my line lined up. I've got me 15 inches to 12, 15 inches in front of the ball. And this is what it should look like with a 6-iron. Dead on target. And very seldom I ever use the 5-iron. But in some cases, I've got trees in the way. I've got to hit a draw or a fade, or I got to punch it around a tree because I missed the fairway. This is a perfect tool to hit you can hit a fade around a tree, or you can hit a draw around a tree. Much easier because you can close the club face down, set the ball just a little bit in front, but make the same swing. And just pretend you're gonna take this 5-iron and throw it. You see how the club face is closing? And you just throw it at your club, at the target, and it'll take the ball and work it right to left, right in on your target. Now this is where a 5-iron comes in handy, because I've got the trees, my drive went to the right, and I'm gonna try to hit a little fade with a 5-iron. And I place my ball practically on my right toe, because you don't want the ball to get up high. You want to keep it low. So you got to play the ball back in your stance and close the club face just a tad. Right at the target. This is your best friends, your woods. This takes the place of a 5-iron, a 6-iron, and a 7-iron. You don't want to hit down. You don't want to hit down on the ball. You want to come in. You notice where I've got my grip? I got it weak. That's strong. If I want to hit a draw, I'll turn my hand farther to the right, and then when I come in, you can see how my hand will turn over through the ball, and I can get my draw. But if I want to hit a nice, smooth, straight shot or a slight fade, I'll take my thumb